Has any questions or wants to join in, do a little split screen action and talk about how this is affecting them, you're more than welcome. There he is. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, buddy? What's going on?
You're looking at it just, what is it? Social distancing and sheltering in place. It's all very bizarre, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, I hope everybody out there doing fine. This thing is, it's definitely life-changing. Like, every day I wake up, I'm like, is this really happening? Like, are we really going through this right now? And, and as an artist, I spend a lot of time alone anyway, but, I know a lot of people I know are really like uncertain of, what's going to go on. So I just want to inspire people and tell people to be encouraged that we'll get through this and, we'll get back to normal.
Yeah.
Some sense of normalcy.
That's interesting that you say that as an artist, you spend a lot of time on your own. I don't think that people consider that. And we're also kind of in a space of considering or learning a lot of new things, right? As we're kind of in this uncharted territory. So how are you keeping yourself inspired, busy? What are you doing with this downtime? Are you creating?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I had a lot of projects coming up this month, and naturally everything got canceled, but now I have time to just actually prepare and get all those projects done. So right now I'm just kind of pacing myself and working on all the projects that I have coming up. And when this and when we're back to normal again, then everything I'll be right on track. But right now I'm just pacing myself. I don't want to run out of stuff to do, right? So I'm just pacing myself. So it's a gift and a curse. It's like I still want to see my friends and get back out to see people that I love and care about. I want to see you guys, you, Bryan, just get back to normal and everybody get back to a sense of just happiness and, spending time with each other. So, so I'm just, keeping myself busy as an artist. I spend hours and hours alone. So the only difference is that I'm not out going to events and socializing and being around other people. So, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you think as a culture, we are taking this as seriously as we need or should be?
I think as time progresses, we're starting to take it more serious. Like I'm starting to take it, a bit more serious myself. Just as this progresses, the reality starting to set in like, okay, this is something that's not going to go away. We're going to have to, as a society, have to really band together and, help this thing, go fight this virus and fight this thing so we can get back to our lives. I mean, since I've been alive, I've never seen anything quite like this. This is something different. So, I mean, I'm humbled by it. And, now I'm down to necessities and we're all down to necessities. It's all about, not about belief systems or anything like that. It's about everybody banding together as one to combat this thing and overcome this as a human race. So that's pretty much where I see us at with it. But we're resilient. We're a beautiful country with beautiful people and creative people and, smart people. So we will beat this thing. And, and when we get on the other side of this thing, it's just more about showing more love and affection and just appreciation for life and just appreciation for others and people around us. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, that's a beautiful answer. And I think that it's kind of the timing of this is really interesting because this is what this country and really this world has kind of been lacking. It's just compassion and camaraderie, and we've been so divided, So I think you're spot on. And it's nice to really be able to. It's one thing to understand that the silver lining in something. It's one thing to really be able to see silver lining and the tangible things that are already coming out that are positive. Here's a random question for you. What are some, coming from an artist, what are some like side projects or a way that a person who doesn't know much about the art world can kind of tap in?
Well, I think right now it's a good time to, since you got a lot of downtime, right? It's a good time to, if you ever had anything that you wanted to do, creative wise, and you just put it off because, life happens, you work, kids and things of that nature. Right now it's a perfect time to tap into any creative side you have. So I would say, I know Michael's and Hobby Lobby are closed, but Walmart is actually open, and you can get some canvases and maybe just start painting or maybe start on that book you wanted to start. Maybe write that movie script you wanted to write. Start that poetry you wanted to start. I mean, this is the perfect time to tap into those other sides of ourselves that we usually don't get time or afforded time to dabble in. So I think this is the perfect time. while we're going through this to actually find out other sides of your, who you are as a person.
I love it. I love it. I want to try to learn how. There's a master class that Timberland is doing. I want to learn how to create music, and I got a buddy of mine who's going to join here in a bit, and he's in the process of writing a book. So everything you're saying is all buzzwords, right? Before we say goodbye to you, I do want to bring in Stephen Hankey at some point, and also want to try to bring in Scott Cole. But do me a favor, Tysen, just remind folks how they can find you. Obviously here on Instagram, and websites. Give yourself a quick plug.
Yeah, you guys can find me across social media. At Tysen Knight. That's Tysen with an E. Across all social media. You can go to TysonKnight.com. I'm there as well. I haven't been on social media that much, but I'm going to get back. I just try to take some time just to just tap into my creativity a little, some more, and try to level up on my game. And just when this thing's over, just come out with some beautiful work, and so people get inspired by the work that I've been able to create in this downtime, in this time that we have right now. So so all across social media is Tysen Knight. You can find me. So yeah.
Okay. This is our second day doing this. So I'm going to pick this up next week. We're going to build some more some followers. I'm going to bring you back on. So I appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bryan, for having me. Say hello to everybody, NBC family there, man. Everybody be safe, be inspired, take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.
You too, brother. Stay safe. All right, man. Talk